And you are now listening to Extra Point.
Yo!
What's going on? What's going on?
Welcome, Jerry. Welcome.
Yeah, my fault. Yeah, we're back. Week 9. So, hold on. I'll be back.
Welcome, Jerry. Welcome to Extra Point, Jerry.
Welcome, Matt. Thank you, Matty. Yes, thank you, Chief.
Oh my God!
For those that don't know, I'm repping the Big 3-3 today. You see it, Big 3-3. You already know. Last name James, first name Derwin.
Okay, Jerry.
Come on, man.
I should bring out my Jamal Adams jersey, but we leave that in the closet.
I should bring out my Max Hall jersey, but I'm gonna leave that in the closet. Y'all don't know who that is.
What's going on, fellas? How y'all been? How's y'all weeks going?
Yeah, it is what it is. It's cold outside. The Jets lost yesterday, so it's
Yeah, that's regular. We're used to that. That's old news.
Just another day in my life. You know.
You know how it goes.
It's
oh my God,
very upsetting. But
it's week 9. We have a lot to talk about.
A lot. Well, before we get into week 9, before we get into week 9, we got to talk about what happened today. Odell Beckham.
Breaking news.
Get him out of Cleveland. He's out of there. OBJ is now a free agent.
Yeah, that's crazy.
What happened here?
Where's he going?
What happened here?
It was due time for him to leave. They
had many receivers.
They had a lot of receivers. Honestly, the reason why I feel like he was there is to be back with his old college teammate, Jarvis Landry. But I just feel that Baker and Odell, when I say him, didn't really build that chemistry as well as him and Landry and all the other receivers were. Mm-hmm. I felt as if Odell was bigger than the organization itself. That's why he was in New York to start off with, and New York couldn't handle him anymore. That's why they gave him the extra contract. They extended his contract, then traded him because they knew that whoever they're shipping off to was basically, in a sense, fucked and stuck with him, and hopefully they can do something with him, which they ended up not happening. I mean, he could always come wear the powder blue. Big Herb is waiting for him on the other side in L.A.
Now let me spit you with some facts with Odell. Those 3 years in Cleveland.
Right.
First year, 74 receptions, 1,035 yards, and 4 touchdowns. Not bad. Second year, he tore his ACL, so only 23 receptions, 319 yards, and 3 touchdowns.
I should do that in my rookie season.
And then this year, just 17 catches for 232 yards. I just felt the type of person he is and his personality, it's just the Giants sent him to Cleveland to basically just kill his career.
Right.
Just killed his career. And I thought the Browns were going to be good, with Baker and Landry, but that team just couldn't stay healthy. Now they're a ground and pound team. So, you know what? Odell and the Browns, it was good for them to separate, best for both sides. I know they were trying to trade him. I seen there was a report that the Saints called, but they couldn't work anything out because his contract is so big. So he didn't go to practice the last 2 days. He said, "Yo, if you don't want to play here, you go home." And then that's a rule in the NFL. If you don't go to practice for 2 days, you gotta get rid of the guy. So that's what happened.
Right. And they finally reached an agreement literally maybe 2 minutes before we started this live broadcast. Finally reached an agreement. He goes on waivers. He clears waivers Monday, but Tuesday at 4 p.m. is when, things start falling, rolling. He gets the calls.
I heard the Browns are pushing teams to claim him off waivers, and the top 10 waiver wire, I'm looking at it right now. There's only one team that really could
afford him.
Not afford him, because if he's on waivers, you just claim him, and I think it's like the minimum,
right?
And then he'll be a free
minimum for the rest of the year, right?
And then he'll be a free agent next year. So this is the waiver wire right now, 1 through 10: Lions, Dolphins, Texans, Jaguars, Jets, Giants, Washington, Eagles, Seahawks, and Bears. That's top 10. And I'm going to laugh my ass off if Jacksonville claims Odell off of waivers. But I don't think so. I feel like teams will get the memo where it's like, all right, he wants to win. We're not even going to bother. Like, listen, all the Giants fans talking about, yeah, bring Odell back. Why would Odell go back to a team that traded him in the first place? And the guy who said, yeah, Odell's a wide receiver, we're not trading him. He traded him 3 days later. Why would he go back over there? It makes no sense.
Right. And on top of that, they just got Kenny Golladay.
Yeah.
He's not doing much over there. Daniel Jones, I'm not going to get started on Daniel Jones, but Daniel Jones is just Daniel Jones. And it's not working. There's a reason why their record is the way it is because they have no quarterback.
Yeah.
And why go somewhere where the organization said, you know what, F you, we're going to give you the money, but we're going to ship you off to basically end your career and retire in Cleveland, out of all places.
Yeah.
And, it's not going to work out. I ultimately just think that he should go, based off the top 10, maybe Seattle, if Russell Wilson comes back, probably open up space for Tyler Lockett, put Lockett in the slot. And then you have him and Metcalf as the X and Y.
We don't need that.
Maybe it'll work, but it'll just be another Matthew Stafford in Detroit type of situation where he's going to have to drop 40 and hopefully the defense stops the other offense and makes them score 36 or 37, whatever.
And I think the Patriots are like 14 or 15 or 16. They're in that range too. So I don't know. Like, that's the other thing. Like, the Patriots, like, if he wants to win, like, listen, I'm not going to knock the Patriots that they're a bad team. Like, does he want to go play? But does he really want to go play with Mac Jones, or does he want to play with like either Rodgers, Derek Carr, Herbert? He wants to win. He wants to prove himself. I said the Saints and the Raiders and the Packers. Those are my 3 teams. And the dog just walked into the room. There he is.
Hey,
Louis, where you going? Louis, come here. Look. I think Louis. Come on.
Whoa.
Makes an appearance again.
What's up, Louis?
Bro.
Honestly, and if I'm being frank with you, if I'm Odell and the way things are going in his career, and he's never had a top 10 quarterback ever throw him the ball, or just an elite quarterback in general. No offense. I love Eli. Well, I have a love-hate relationship with Eli, but he had Eli towards his end of his career. He had that one good stint with Eli with what happened with the whole Miami, boat situation. But if I had to be honest with you, the top 3 places I see him going would be Las Vegas, Green Bay, and the last one, honestly, the last two, the toss-up. The last one's a toss-up because I'm going to put 2 teams there. I'll say the Niners and the Rams. But the Rams, I put an asterisk next to just based off the fact that everyone, when I mean everyone, Ramsey, Donald, and Stafford, if they want to keep them for the long run, are going to have to renegotiate their contracts.
Oh, yeah.
They're not doing it.
And if they think and if they know that they can do that, and they think that, like, say, God for, they don't make the Super Bowl, they make the NFC Championship or something like that, they make it far, and they see them running it back and can do it and get back there this time with Odell and, like, get a whole training, off season with him, I can see that happening for the long run. And I could feel like whatever the Lakers are doing and the old veterans and whatever, even the Buccaneers getting everybody, I can see the Rams doing the same thing, saying, listen, it's time to win now. Let's win in our home stadium when the Super Bowl is in LA, and let's do the same thing Tom Brady did. Because let's hear this out. Matthew Stafford's not getting any younger. He's already 34? If I'm not mistaken.
He's up there.
He's up there. Then Aaron Donald can only stay at his peak for so long. He's getting older. Then you got Ramsey. You got another 2, maybe I say another 3 years out of Ramsey because he's still young. But just overall, you don't want to miss your opportunity here. And the way the Rams are going, signing Von Miller, Aaron Donald is in the middle. Then you got Ramsey at the outside. Ramsey's not even a corner anymore. He's just a defensive back. They move him everywhere.
Yep.
And honestly, like if I'm them, and the way Cooper Kupp is going going crazy. When it comes to playoff times, teams are going to start zoning in. Okay, just get Cooper Kupp. And then, honestly, Van Jefferson, I'm not a big fan. I'm a fan of his, but I don't think he's there yet.
Yeah.
So get another person to get the eyes off Cooper Kupp, you get a guy like Odell. Someone who can get you throw a quick slant to him, he'll change that quick slant. That should be a 6-8 yard gain to a 22, 25 yard gain.
So Robert Wood died?
But
what?
What'd you
Robert
say?
Wood died? You said get another.
We don't. Robert Woods is the Robin to Cooper Kupp's, Batman.
Exactly. Cooper.
Okay.
Or the more the merrier.
Yeah, but the more the merrier. But like I said, that's a big if that happens. But I ultimately see him going to Green Bay, finally giving Devontae Adams some help, giving Aaron Rodgers some help, because you can't keep throwing the ball to Devontae Adams and hoping that Valdez-Scantling does something.
Lazard.
Right. All those other people. Because you got to give Aaron Rodgers some help at this time. He's getting older. This is probably his last year in Green Bay. Give him some help.
Yeah.
And then even if it's not his last year, you get Odell and tell him, like, hey, listen, we're sorry for what happened. Here's another superstar. Let's get this ball rolling. Let's go. Stay with us. Retire with us. Don't go anywhere else.
Yeah, it makes like I said, they should have traded for Julio in the beginning. Well, I don't know why they didn't do it. It makes no sense. But they'll draft Amari Rodgers, which guy's like 2 catches the whole year.
Right.
First and foremost, Odell and Baker, right? Yeah, they didn't mesh. We all know this, right? Correct? You seen the play where he's wide open and he threw it to People Jones. Correct? Yeah. All right. 2. Now, you said the Browns said, yeah, don't come to practice. He came to practice and they excused him. How's that my fault that I come to practice and you tell me, yeah, go home? Okay, day off. You still have a baby. All right, I'm going to sit my ass up. Now you release me. I don't know. He might Jets. It's sad to say, maybe. Yeah, Green Bay, maybe the Raiders. Surprise. Who? There's one more put that he can go shake shit up and go to freaking Washington. You never know. They get a QB in the draft. Go to Washington. Now you got McLaren. You got Odell and Curtis Samuel.
Yeah,
exactly. So
or Philly,
or even Philly, but I don't know. It depends with Philly because I think Philly's gonna make that big ass swap for Deshaun Watson.
You gotta with the whole Philly situation. Jalen Hurts is still like you think about it. He's in his second system and he's still like learning it.
Yeah.
So and Odell's been in the league for 9 years now. They actually
2013.
13, yeah, something like that. So it's been 8-9 years around there. Yeah. He's had 2 significant injuries that ended like 2 seasons for him. So with him, breaking his leg and then tearing his ACL.
2014.
So yeah, okay. So around what is that? I can't fucking do math.
7 years, 8 years.
7 years, right?
Yeah,
7-8 years, around there. Yeah, I don't see him going into another situation where a quarterback is uncertain about himself and the system is still learning. I think he wants to go somewhere where it'll be beneficial for him and he'll be able to be an instant impact to the team.
Yeah.
To where like he doesn't have to learn the playbook and the plays too much, and it's just like instant. Like, okay, you're here. We're gonna draw plays that you're used to and build an offense around you now, and put you in a supporting group with a quarterback who knows what the hell they're doing and has experience. If he goes to which they have no money, like if he went to the Buccaneers, which won't happen.
Yeah,
I hope that doesn't happen.
No,
but it probably won't happen. Like that'll be easy. Okay, you put him in. Tom Brady says, "You run this, you run that."
Yeah,
simple math. So that's where I see as if like if he does, Packers and the 49ers probably can do that because 49ers, yes, the quarterback situation over there isn't the greatest, but it's better than going to the Eagles, going to Washington, having to wait another year, going like.
Then he'll be doing the same thing with Green Bay because then Aaron Rodgers is out of there.
But Aaron Rodgers is only there for 2 weeks. Well, I understand what you're saying for this season. After the season, it's a toss up. But like I said, you're only doing this as a rental. For a rental use, you might as well go somewhere that's you're going to be an immediate impact. Don't go somewhere just to sit there and collect a check. That's pointless.
Ravens.
Go somewhere where you're gonna go and you're gonna excel and show the world I'm fucking Odell Beckham Jr. There's a reason why I was the top 5, top 10 receiver in the NFL before my injuries.
Yeah.
No, before I got handed to Baker.
Yo, what if he goes to Kansas City?
He's not.
Listen,
there's no way they can afford him.
Me and my coworkers were talking about this. And him and an Andy Reid run and gun type of situation would be fucking beautiful.
With Mahomes.
But look at Jeremy Maclin and Deshaun Jackson and the Eagles.
Right.
Odell.
Right, exactly. But the thing with that is, can Patrick Mahomes learn to be a patient and a West Coast offense type of guy and slow his game down? And that's the struggle he's been dealing with ever since the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Tom Brady and the Bucs and everyone in the Bucs organization realized after their first meeting they were getting fucking toasted by Tyreek Hill and all their other speed receivers. That's why they call it a track meet. So ever since then, they put 2 safeties deep and they said, all right, beat us underneath.
Yeah.
Bend, don't break defense. We'll give you the 2-yard slants, 2-yard outs. We already know you guys have no run game because Edwards-Hilaire's out. No, actually, he's back, right? He should be back this week.
A couple of weeks.
Couple more weeks, right? He's out. And then on top of that, it's like, all right, double Kelsey, excuse me. Single cover Tyreek with a safety over top. And let everyone else. Like, who are you going to throw to? Josh Gordon has been in the league. He's been smoking too much weed. So
Pringle.
Right. Pringle.
That's my guy, Pringles.
Or
Robinson.
They have nobody. Like, their only really veteran receiver that actually knew something at that time was Sammy Watkins?
Sammy Watkins, yeah.
Right. He's gone. Now he's in Baltimore. So that's the only concern. Now, to switch it on to this Baltimore situation, Lamar needs someone too.
Yeah.
To be petty and say F the Browns and give Lamar an actual receiver, I can see that happening. And they can do a lot with Odell, with the way they run their offense and the run game. He can do some sweeps and tosses, but I'm gonna stop talking. I got a lot of situations with Odell, but he can really go anywhere. And I hope that at the end of the day, whatever team picks him up is a good team and he decides to go to, because at this point he's just collecting checks. And like LeBron said, free OBJ.
I just got Chef to tweet. And they go, while teams always have ways to create salary cap space, as of this morning, 9 NFL teams had over $7.25 million in cap space, the amount needed to claim Odell Beckham Jr. next week. The teams, the Jaguars, the Eagles, the Broncos, the Seahawks, the Panthers, the Chargers, the Steelers, Washington, and Bengals.
Come on now, Big Herb.
Herb. If you start seeing reconstruction deals from the Rodgers team, the Raiders, but what if he says, "Fucking, I'm going to Pittsburgh too," stay in that division.
I don't.
But that's another thing. Big Ben can't throw the ball at all.
I don't trust Big Ben.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
So I don't know. He might be wearing that powder blue jersey soon, Jerry.
Come on now. If he wears a powder blue jersey, I swear, bring me back on the show next week Sunday. I will have his jersey in the powder blue. Actually, forget the powder blue, in the all white with his name right across. If I don't have it, I will have some construction tape over my Joey Bosa one and write Odell right across it, and I will be screaming at the top of my lungs. I told y'all. I predicted this. We're Super Bowl bound, and that's it.
Monday, 4:00.
Monday, 4:00. We'll see what happens.
So we'll see. Talking about the Raiders and what happened here, dude? Oh, the Raiders cursed.
Oh,
I blame Jamarcus Russell.
Oh, the Raiders cursed?
I honestly, yeah. I wouldn't say they're cursed. It's just a lot of misfortune.
They left Oakland and then shit just hit the fan.
It hit the fan. I don't know. They're going through the growing pains of being in a new city. Everyone's adjusting, but who knows, man? I give them a couple years. They should have got Brady in the offseason. Don't know why they stuck with Derek Carr. God, no.
He's doing well.
That would have been. That's honestly, I think, the Raiders' downfall. I blame. What the hell is his head coach name again?
Gruden.
Gruden.
You're right, Gruden. I blame John Gruden for that 100%. I just blame the GM in general. Like, first off, who the hell signs their coach?
10 years.
10, right.
$100 million.
Right. Like, it's the coach. He's not playing.
No.
All he's doing is yelling at you, cursing at you, telling you what you're doing wrong on film session every Monday morning after the game on Sunday. And then you're right back at it and he's going to do it again.
And using bad terms on emails.
Right. Like, come on now. And then Derek Carr only had one good season. Granted that, they're doing well now. They're the first in the AFC West. They're fourth in power rankings right now. Granted all that. But Derek Carr, I cannot trust, is based on the fact that he is known to sell games.
Crazy.
Right. He's known to sell games, and it's just too much inconsistency for me. Honestly. I know that sounds like I'm a hater as a Chargers fan, blah, blah, blah. But ultimately, I like to see everyone be great. But just him, I don't think it's going to work.
Definitely a fucking hater.
Yeah, it's a shame what happened with Henry Ruggs.
Yeah, look don't even get me.
It's tough, man. It's 22 years old.
I'm not hearing that. Look,
right,
man, you're drunk. Nah, let me solo screen. He's an NFL player, right? He's young. Yeah, we've been there. He just got over 21, right? Let's drink. Let's go. Yo, you get the hookah. I get the hookah. Woo! Right, bro? You're a top of the line NFL player. Why is it that your girlfriend's not driving? If you know you're plastered, I understand you not staying there or you not using an Uber in Las Vegas because shit goes down. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, correct?
Correct.
So, I understand that, but for you to hit when I drive and I hit 55, 60 miles per hour, whoa! If I'm feeling testy, 61. Whoa, shit! Let me 158 or 52. No, guy, he must have been flowing on some. Like, come on. Are you serious? Come on. Come on. So the fact that you was going that fast and then you hit another human onto and then to take that life too is terrible. And then I know you felt bad because you realized what you did when you was sitting down and your girlfriend was trying to keep you conscious and stuff like that. But bro, you gotta think. You have to think you're already a high valuable person. So
right.
It's the fact of you not you. Yes, the excuse he's young, but he's not 14, 15 young. You're adult young. You're a young adult. You're not stupid because you obviously in the NFL you got off the streets to focus your talents on the NFL. Cool, but how do you just not get a driver or just say fuck it, this Lyft, this Uber, or walk?
Yeah.
I feel so bad for the people that died, but for him not thinking, it's just tough. It's tough. You have not all the money in the world, but you have a lot of money. So what's $80 to a hotel?
Yeah.
Right? Now
Now
you're
you-
with your career done, facing jail time.
20 years.
What's it called? I think isn't his girlfriend pregnant too?
I don't know.
All right, yeah, he may not see, like, you know what I mean? Now you have to be on good behavior. Everything, you just saw your life just go in shambles.
Yeah.
I don't get it. You got to think. And I'm not telling you he can't have fun. I don't know about you, people watching or what you do. I understand you, like I said, ooh, oh, and all that, or whatever you decide to do, and all that, whatever you decide to do, right? But think.
Hey, you should call Matty Ice. I'm the DD, designated driver.
$80 versus 23 the rest of your life. I'm
So-
mad. This man, bro.
I don't. So I'm conflicted with this. I mean, I'm not. The only reason why I say conflicted because I mean it's a really bad tragedy of what happened. Rest in peace to the dog and that young girl who passed away due to the incident. And I pray for Henry Ruggs and hope that ultimately he can figure out his demons and everything he was going through. But not to defending him in any type of way because what he did was ultimately wrong. But to defend him to the fact that he was young, okay? He's what, 23? 22, that's worse. So let me give you guys a situation. And I'm not saying you guys would do the same thing, and I'm not saying that it was right what he did. Everything was bad. But I'm giving you guys in a scenario. We don't know what he's been through. We don't know anything he endured. All we know is what he does between the 120 yards on a football field. The lights come on every Sunday. When he was at college, every Saturday. But now the NFL Sunday and Monday, and occasionally on Thursday. That's all we ever know about him, right? So we don't know any of that. So as a 22-year-old coming out of wherever he's from, excuse me, because I don't have the information in front of me, and giving a 22-year-old millions of dollars and basically access to basically anything, and then moving him out of Oakland, California to Las Vegas, Nevada, the Sin City of the world, where it's nothing but flashy cars, women, money, and jewelry. That's all it is. And I was watching the press conference with Derek Carr, and he was just like how at midnight that night, he was just asking him about his golf swing. Cool, regular guy, regular day. Whatever happened from the golf swing text to him obviously being intoxicated and drunk, something must have hit him to the point, or some type of must have been in some type of mental state to the point to where he had to keep drinking, because he was at a 1.6. Well, no, he was at a 0.161 alcohol whatever rating. Excuse me, because I don't really know the terminology.
Blood alcohol, BA something.
And to be that drunk, and whoever he was with, not to tell him not to drive, or whoever, like getting the car from the driver, anyone not allowing, telling him no, that's just bad. Because think about it, you're 22, you're in Vegas, you're out having the greatest time of your life. There's probably now he's 22, so he's able to go into these clubs. He's going to these clubs, probably not paying much because he is an NFL player. So he's doing whatever he's doing. He's putting his car wherever, and he probably was drunk coming out from wherever he was or wherever he was at. You can't really tell him no, because it's his car, he has status. So he was just like, I'm going fucking home. He took his keys, did what he got to do, got on the highway. Probably told his buddies, whoever he was with that night, yeah, I'm good to go. Got on, probably had to be home at a certain time, and started speeding off.
158 though?
Going 158, and then on top of that, Nevada is known for having those long roads.
I know that.
And it's two-way. So I'm not saying what he did was right. I'm not saying he was justified. All I'm saying is that we don't know what he was going through, and I pray that he seeks mental health and that he conquers his demons, because God knows that we all deal with them, and November is Men's Health Mental Awareness, and that everyone who's watching and people who are paying attention, go seek help. Because not saying that this will be you, but just saying as if like if you're dealing with something to the cause, don't seek alcohol, don't seek drugs, go seek professional help, see a therapist. I know for men, especially black men, especially, we tend not to seek help, but this is something that like it's bigger than Henry Ruggs, and it's something that needs to be spoken about. But I'm not here to preach, but I'm just saying like I feel bad for the young man.
That sounds like a cop out.
So
this guy's chief. And no sympathy for anybody.
No, I have sympathy. But that like I'm not comparing him the situation to the situations. I'm just comparing Ben Simmons to him. Now all of a sudden I'm not saying there's no mental health issues. Not saying that. But now all of a sudden Ben Simmons, oh yeah, it's my mental health. So you couldn't say that before?
Sometimes they're afraid to say that because then they'll be like, "Oh, you're a bitch."
Yeah. Come on, man. Yeah. Listen, if I came to you 2 years ago and I said, "Yo, Sheep, I'm depressed," you looking at me, you're gonna start smiling, laughing. Look at you. Look at here. See? Look at that.
No, I'm
looking. If I say, "Yo, bro, I'm
fucking sick fuck,"
that's crazy. See?
Yo, bro, I would have been like, bro. What's the matter?
No. You start laughing.
Now you're like, you're all right. That's fine.
You'll be all right.
Stop being a bitch.
What did Cameron say in his movie? You tough, right? People die every day, B. Come on now. And that's the BS we got to deal with.
Fucking Kashif.
What are you doing?
Get rid of Kashif.
Yeah, but all right. So let's move on from that.
Let's talk about this.
Thursday night football.
No, not Thursday night football. Yeah, let's talk about this man.
Oh yeah, this.
Aaron Rodgers said, "Hold on, I gotta find something. Give me 2 seconds."
Yeah, hurry up, Matt. You're moving slow. I
hope I spelled this right. The Rodgers said, "Yo."
Hold on.
My man Rodgers said, "Yo, I am vaccinated." No, you ain't. Yo, he got caught.
Yeah.
Listen. At the end of the day, I'm not no whatever like vaccine expert or whatever. Listen, you do what you gotta do. You want to get vaccinated, you get vaccinated. If you don't want to get vaccinated, don't get vaccinated. I don't care. But don't say it. Don't come up and say
lie.
Don't lie, man. Like Devontae Adams got it, Lazard got it, and now you got it, and you were out partying. So just like, come on, man. Like, and then he went on to say something about listen to Joe Rogan's podcast. You had to hear the interview with Pat McAfee today. He was just like all over the place, and it's dude. Come on, man. What are you doing?
What's it called? Yeah, honestly, he's probably the reason why AJ Green got COVID. I say suspend him.
AJ Green?
Hold on. Blocking down the field instead of turn around and catch that ball. That's why he needed a week off to get his mental health together. That's what he needed. His mind was in the gutter. He didn't know what was going on that day.
That boy Rodgers is in deep shit. Did you see that Jay Williams clip on First Take? Him going after Kyrie?
Yeah.
Or going after Stephen A?
Oh yeah. He's real.
He's right. He's
real. And now all of a sudden it's okay for Rodgers to do it, but when Kyrie wants to do it, oh, you fucking bastard, you do this, you do that, you need to do. Now Rodgers, chill, he's the man. He deserves to be suspended 2 weeks. And then
at least
fined.
At least with Kyrie too, he said, "I'm not getting vaccinated, but you know what? You want me to come to practice? I'll wear a mask." Like he followed like I guess the guidelines or whatever. And he's, at least he didn't pull up with the
Right? Don't say nothing. Don't say nothing at all.
So he but just the news that comes out of the NFL is just hysterical.
Yeah, and the owner should be fine too. Like you probably knew. There's no way Aaron Rodgers didn't tell you.
Well, then Rodgers said that he's allergic to one of the ingredients in the mRNA, the vaccine or whatever. So, like, listen, man, it is what it is. But like, don't say you are in August and then now in November you're like, no, I'm not. It makes him look bad and makes him look stupid. And now he'll probably get
he'll get a slap on the wrist, fine, $250K, and be able to play in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, he'll move on, and that's about it. But he's just, it would have been a great game. See, Mahomes versus Rodgers.
No, you should come on, man. You're talking about Big Herb versus Rodgers. We don't care about Mahomes.
Come on, man. I had Rodgers on my fantasy team. That's like 90 points. The fucking Chiefs defense is ass.
Right.
But this motherfucker wants to be. And now
I'm vaccinated.
Now he's in trouble. Well, he's not in trouble, but he ain't gonna get in trouble.
Yeah, no, it's just ridiculous. Like I said, it's your personal choice, but at least be honest with it.
And I ain't gonna lie. This is Jordan Love's chance to be like, yo, listen, you drafted me for a reason. This is what I got. And if he balls out, I know it's one game, but it only takes is one game. Just turn heads, be like, wow. We do have we do got Jordan Love.
Yeah, since Fairy Dust has to go take care of something, you can follow him. Where can you follow you at?
Come on, man. You can follow me on Twitter, DJ Blackout, the ones and twos. But don't worry, I'll be here more professionally. Just had to show you how this the Big James. That's it. Chargers flag. Let's go, Chargers.
Yeah, round of applause for Jerry.
I appreciate y'all.
Round of applause for Jerry. Our first guest on the Extra Point podcast. Round of applause.
Appreciate y'all.
Let's go, Chargers. I picked them this week to win. Let's go.
Oh, my sister's back.
All right. So that was Jerry, one of our friends. Nah, Jerry's our guy from school. It's our guy.
What's it called? What did I want to say?
Let's jump into yesterday's game.
Y'all scored 30 points. I'm shocked.
Yeah, listen, the Jets, man, after Mike White got hurt, it was kind of like whatever, but that defense, holy Mary, Mother of God. Kashif.
Yes.
Combined, see if I could do my math here, 246 rushing yards between Taylor and Nyheim Hines yesterday. 246.
Bro, with Nyheim Hines, I had him on my fantasy team.
You did, right? Yeah, I had Jonathan Taylor. But listen, man, Mike White, he was when he got hurt, and I watched him on the sidelines and he threw the ball. He was I thought he was gonna cry because that's how upset he was. But he 7 for 11, 95 yards and a touchdown. But I gotta admit, man, throw me on this thing.
Okay, here we go. Jet time, fella. It's open.
Yeah. Everybody was killing Mike LaFleur, talking about his offense and this thing and the other thing. But Mike White, 405 yards last week. And Josh Johnson, 317 yards this week with 3 touchdowns. Mike White I think he has 5 touchdowns. Zach Wilson has 4. And Josh Johnson had 3. So, will LaFleur back up in the box? Like, stay up there, man. We don't need you down here. We need you up there. Now, this is a question for Jet fans. Next week, we play the Bills. Are you rolling with Zach Wilson or are you rolling with Mike White if he's healthy? He might be healthy. I think that's what they said. He might be healthy. Listen, I don't want to see Zach Wilson get killed by Buffalo. I don't. Let Mike White play it out. And throw Zach Wilson against the Dolphins and the Texans. So you gotta get used to it. You gotta get back in the motion. You don't want to get thrown to the wolves with Buffalo because all you need is Gregory Rousseau and Tremaine Edmonds And then what's the defensive tackle's name? Oh, Ed Oliver. To just
Ed Oliver.
annihilate Zach Wilson. You don't need that. And do the Jets have a QB controversy? I don't want to say controversy. I think what this might do is light a fire under Zach Wilson's ass.
No, it's not. Bye-bye.
Shut up.
Bye. He's turning into a backup.
Yo, can I talk? Please, thank you. Take the simple throws. Nothing has to be play action rollouts, 40-yard bombs, 50-yard bombs. Dump it off to your tight end. Dump it off to your running back. That's all you need. I learned this in college. It's probably the only thing I learned in college in 6 years. It's KISS. Keep it simple, stupid. That's it, Zach. Keep it simple, stupid. That's it. But listen, I'm going to give my, Elijah Moore, bro, 7 receptions, 84 yards, 2 touchdowns.
That's on, your man. Rookie?
That's our rookie, baby. Our defense. And John Franklin Myers signs his contract and nowhere to be found. I guess he left his skill at the table when he signed the contract. But defense is terrible. We did lose Marcus May. Mm-hmm. He is out for the year. He tore his Achilles.
Yikes.
Yeah, so he's out for the year. He was under the franchise tag, so I don't know what's going to look like for next year.
I wouldn't even come back to y'all. I'd be like, baby, come back. You can.
But that boy Jonathan Taylor, man, 19 carries, 172 yards, and 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and he's faster than you, Matt. He's faster than you.
Yeah, I know he is. I think this is his 6th straight game with 100 yards, so that's like a Colts record. Yeah. Michael Pittman had another touchdown. That's like 5 touchdowns in the last 5 games.
Yeah, I know.
And Carson Wentz looked like he was Dan Marino out there. 22 for 30, 272, and 3 touchdowns. Like it was nothing.
Oh, man.
But I'm not going to come out here and scream. But the Jets did, a shout out to Josh Johnson. Came in and balled out. So we only lost by 15. So as long as we didn't lose 45-3, I'm happy. So, yeah.
Anyway. Oh, yeah. So, yeah. Let's go fantasy. Let's go, fan. All right. So, with that being said, we yelled at Rodgers. We talked about he forgot to mention his freak. He didn't even get to his teams.
That's right. We talked about the Chargers a little bit. You want to do let's go into the pick'ems, week 9.
Week 9 pick'ems.
Week 9 pick'ems. See, ladies and gentlemen, because she won't be able to do it. I'm very organized, and I got all these weeks.
Look, I'm organized too.
You're an ass. All right. Starting with week 9, we got the Denver Browns. We got the Cleveland Browns versus the Cincinnati Bengals.
Oh, that's a division game. Oh.
Division game.
The Bengals need to prove themselves, so I got Bengals.
Me too. Bengals. Next game is Broncos versus Cowboys. I'm rolling with the Cowboys. My boy Dak is back.
Oh, Cowgirls? Yeah, go ahead, Cowgirls.
We got the game of the week, the Texans and the Dolphins.
Texans and who?
The Dolphins. Tyrod Taylor's coming back. Let's go Houston.
Oh, you going? Oh, yeah. Let's go Dolphins.
Okay. Then we got Trevor Siemian versus Matt Ryan. Saints versus Falcons. I'm going with the Saints.
I'm going Falcons. Wow.
Raiders versus the Giants.
Raiders should have a field day, but hey. Let's go Raiders.
Yeah, I'm going to go. Don't want to go with the Giants. Nah, go with the Raiders. Then we got the Patriots versus the Panthers. I don't think Sam Darnold's playing. I think PJ Walker is.
I'm going Panthers.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm going to go with the Patriots.
Oh, no.
Bills versus Jaguars. On the count of 3. Ready, Chief? 1, 2, 3. Bills.
Bills.
Now we got Vikings versus Ravens.
Ooh, that might be a sleeper.
Going Ravens. Big trust. Whoop whoop.
I'm gonna go Ravens also. Here we are together. We're Raven and forever.
Chargers versus Eagles. I need the Chargers to win. I picked them in my DraftKings survivor pool.
You said Chargers versus Eagles?
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, that should be the Chargers game to win. Okay.
Packers versus Chiefs.
Chiefs.
Really?
Yeah. It's Jordan Love. I never seen him play in an NFL game. We good.
Well, guess what? You're gonna see him play. I'm going with the Packers. Cardinals versus the 49ers.
All right, this is tough because
the Cardinals might be without D-Hop and Kyler.
I know, but I believe in McCoy. But
I'm going with the 49ers. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you can't say nothing. See, your body is telling you Cardinals.
Nah, 49ers.
Cardinals, boy.
Sunday Night Football, Titans versus Rams.
I need the Titans to win. They're probably going to get destroyed, so I got to go with these Rams.
Going with the Rams, okay. Monday Night Football, the Bears versus the Steelers. I'm going with the Steelers.
Steelers.
You going with the Steelers too?
Yeah.
All right. So after 8 weeks, last week we didn't get to pick because of scheduling conflicts. I gave myself 1-0 and gave yourself 0-1 because the Cardinals lost and the Jets won. No. So after 8 weeks, my record is 68-33, and you, Kashif, are 70-31.
You already know who it is, bro.
So we're only 2 games apart. So we shall see what happens in week 9. You got anything else?
Let's switch it to NBA real quick.
Go ahead.
What's it called? Are the Lakers in trouble? It's early, but they're losing to teams that they shouldn't.
Yeah, right? LeBron's not there.
He was there the last time. They lost to him too.
Bro, listen, man.
2 win.
A lot of mouths to feed over there.
How? It's only 3 people: LeBron, Westbrook, and
Melo.
And AD. Melo comes off the bench. You don't have to feed him. We're 2 weeks away from the Islanders and some traffic.
Oh yeah, well you are, not me. Yeah.
The stadium opens up, and it's gonna get busy. We're gonna buy some tickets and go see Islanders versus Devils.
Absolutely not.
Why not? The best team in the damn league.
Fuck the Islanders. I would go to a game, but not Rangers Islanders. I'll tell you that.
Why not Islanders? Devils.
I'll go there, but don't be rooting for the Devils.
Yeah, all right. You can't tell me who to root for.
You don't know anybody on the Devils.
Huh?
You don't know anybody on the Devils.
Yes, I do, man.
Yeah, name one person. Go.
What's it called? Hamilton.
Oh, Dougie Hamilton?
Exactly. Stop playing.
Yeah, because you probably got the Bleacher notification that he got hurt.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I know he did. But the Carolina Hurricanes are 9-0.
Yo, I know.
Carolina, baby.
You gotta glove up, man.
Today the Rangers got the Oilers. My boy Connor McDavid's nasty, and so is Draisaitl.
You just Draisaitl, yeah. All right, I don't even know what the hell that is.
It's a person. You guys good.
Yeah, all right. He ain't better than nobody on the Devils. We going to this cup.
You almost said Super Bowl.
Yeah, I know. That's the Cardinals' job. But we're going to the cup though. I was gonna say Stanley, but I was meant to just cut and say cup. Oh yeah, my fault. I switched sports. So,
What are my notes today?
oh, your notes for what?
The podcast, you idiot.
Well, so we play the Celtics tomorrow. The Mavs versus Celtics tomorrow.
Ooh.
So next time Jerry is on, we are clowning him when the Mavs win. All right, Mavs gonna win tomorrow.
Knicks got
They got Milwaukee tonight.
Yeah, 7:30.
Yeah, night.
The Knicks, man. I don't want to get started. That's only 9 games.
Only 9-8. But anything else? I guess that's it. We could call it a wrap.
Yeah, that's all I got today. But go Jets. No, just kidding. Jets stink. But yeah.
Follow us on Twitter.
Yes.
Facebook. I got the Facebook fan page. Go on it. Talk to Matt. Talk to Sheaf.
All right, talk to everybody. We're a bunch of nice people. And then
Hold on.
yeah.
What happened?
That's all I got for you.
All right, so I'm Sheaf.
Matty Ice. We out, baby.